Hey everybody, welcome back to part 3 of how I fixed the RV slide-out roof and fixed the delamination. Today's video deals with the delamination aspect of this whole thing. So anyway, I'm waiting on the new material, and it's supposed to be here January 12th, so I got like 10 days before I see that here. So I'm going to go ahead and fix the delamination that's occurred up here. All right, so you can see where the separation has occurred. Down there, it's still good. So we're going to be dropping glue in from up here. Hopefully I got enough to here. I'm going to put the trim piece in after I run the glue in to hold the very top, and then we've made a setup. We just did a trial run with it to see that it will hold the rest of the wall in place, and hopefully it will come out fairly flat. Might not be perfect, but it'll be better. And then hopefully we'll get the PVC roofing material soon. Can't believe I goofed it as far as the size. And then this will be done. All right, so this is the glue we're going to use. I can't believe it was $65. It's not a lot, but hopefully this is enough to get this done. I got this on Amazon. And then 350cc syringes with this tube, and we work that glue down inside and up. So this is on good. So once I mix this, it says you got 60 to 90 minutes to work with it, and that is it. So that's why we have to have everything ready to go. Did a trial run on that. That looks like that's going to work out. So we're ready to go. All right, so I put the trim piece up here, and this way, after I get the glue down in here, I can pull the very top in to where it should be with the trim piece, and then the plywood that I set up, then we can put that in place, and that will hold the rest of it, and hopefully we can get rid of this bulge. All right, so the glue is actually way too thick to get it to pass through the tubing that came with the syringes. So I had to do this without the tubing, just the syringe, and kind of run the epoxy down the Luan material. Just kept working it down. I used about 4 syringes to achieve that, and then just kind of worked it in. The also I got, and from Walmart, I got a mixing cup with measurements marked on the side from the Walmart paint department, which is what I use to mix it and measure out the portions of the epoxy. Also, if you have any epoxy that dripped onto either the roof or the side, don't forget to wipe that off so as not to become a problem. All right, so I ran all the glue down in there and put the trim piece on to pull the top tight into the on the wall, and now that's braced. Hopefully this comes out flat. We won't know until at least 36 hours from now, but we're using the truck as part of the bracing. And then we got a strap that we put a board across there, screwed it in, and strapped it down to the wheel to put more tension on here. And these are good and tight. So, alrighty. So I used most of the glue, not all of it. And what's in here is still liquidy, so it's a slow drying epoxy. So it says give it at least 24 hours, but 36 to 48 hours is the preferred length of time. So that's what I'll do, is I'll leave it for the 2 days. All right, so we've had a lot of rain down here in Arizona, and it's been cloudy a lot. And trying to get this work done, look at those clouds. They're kind of wispy, aren't they? So it's supposed to rain maybe sometime early tomorrow morning. Kind of looks like it could rain. There's some breaks in the clouds. I don't know. It's been a little over 24 hours since we glued this. So I'm thinking that maybe we can go ahead and take it down. It really should do it 36 hours. It's actually, what time is it now? 5:30. It's been 25 hours since we've put the bracing up. So I'm thinking should be okay. The glue that I have here is hard. I mean, so it should be okay to pull it off. And then we'll see what we have, because I can't leave it like that because I don't have the rubber or the PVC material yet. So I got nothing but exposed wood for the roof on the slide out, and I don't need it to rain on that. So we're going to take this down. All right, so now that we have it all glued back in place, doesn't look too bad. There's still a little bit of a wave to it, but it is solid. Before you could press against it and it would give. Now it's solid. It's not too noticeable. Like I said, it's not perfect. Very, very rarely do these things ever come out perfectly when it comes to repairing the delamination. The great thing is it's not going to get any worse. So, and that's the big part of it. If you don't do anything about it, it could possibly get a lot worse. As you're driving down the road, all the vibration, shake it loose. But this, I mean, it's rock solid now. It doesn't give at all. So it's okay. So, well, those decals have faded quite a bit. So now what we need to do is this thing needs to be buffed out and wax applied to it. So, all right. So that takes care of that. So part 4, which will be the next video up, will deal with replacing the rubber roof, and that will complete the whole job. So 4-part series. So keep an eye out for the part 4.